Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to tackle a common issue that many of you may have encountered when working with Kubernetes clusters and ELK stacks. The error deploying ELK on Kubernetes cluster related to Java file access denied can be frustrating and challenging to resolve, especially if you're new to containerization or logging. In this video, we'll dive into the possible causes of this issue and provide a step-by-step guide on how to troubleshoot and fix it. So, what exactly is happening when we encounter this error to understand this? Let's break down the components involved. ELK stands for Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana, which are three separate tools that work together to provide a robust logging solution. When we deploy an ELK stack on a Kubernetes cluster, we're essentially creating multiple containers that communicate with each other. Now, the error message related to Java file access denied suggests that there's an issue with file permissions or access rights within one of these containers. This could be due to various reasons, such as incorrect volume mounts, misconfigured security contexts, or issues with the Docker image itself. To troubleshoot this issue, let's follow a logical approach. First, we need to verify that our ELK deployment is correctly configured and that all the necessary volumes are properly mounted. We can do this by checking our YAML files or using tools like kubectl to inspect our pods and deployments. Next, we should investigate the security context of our containers. Kubernetes provides a feature called security context, which allows us to define the security settings for our containers, including file permissions and access rights. If these settings are not correctly configured, it could lead to issues with Java file access. Another possible cause is related to the Docker image itself. Perhaps the base image we're using has incorrect file permissions or doesn't include the necessary dependencies required by our ELK stack. In this case, we may need to modify the Docker file or use a different base image that meets our requirements. To summarize, when encountering the error deploying ELK on Kubernetes cluster related to Java file access denied issue, we should verify that our ELK deployment is correctly configured and all necessary volumes are properly mounted. Investigate the security context of our containers to ensure correct file permissions and access rights. Review the Docker image used in our deployment to ensure it meets the required dependencies and has correct file permissions. That's it for today's video. If you are experiencing issues with deploying your ELK stack on a Kubernetes cluster, I hope this explanation helps you identify and resolve the problem. Remember to double-check your configuration files, security settings, and Docker images to ensure everything is correctly set up. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the points discussed in this video, please leave them in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more content on Kubernetes, ELK stacks, and other related topics. Thanks for watching.